is going on, fellas? And welcome back to the Director of Football, Journeyman. Today is the end of the season. Sort of. We have playoff games to play. Unless we win the league. We are 4 points behind Talavi. As you can see, we've added logo packs. So now you can see what the actual logos of every team looks like. But there is an opportunity for us to win the league still. We play 4th and then we play against 7th. If Talavi don't win either of their games that are left and Shakira don't win either of their games, we win the league. Assuming we win both our games. We're probably not going to win the league. I only noticed just but a moment ago that I have a friendly set up for 5 days later. 5 days after this game, and then 2 days after that we play the final league game. I'm going to leave it because we need money, but that was not a smart idea. Also, our scouting budget, something went terribly wrong. Our chief scout has spent, we're 5k over on our scouting budget, so yeah, fantastic. We've not played any games since you were here last, when we absolutely smashed Merani Tbilisi. But this is the team we're putting out for the game against Sampdoria. We have the Dore in goal, Pops and Giga Sam as our fullbacks, Dezaguri and Tevzade as our centre-backs, Tekers, Datsun and Shakira in central midfield, with Gogo, Gionik and Iago up front. Originally I was going to play Cavani up front instead of Gogo, but he's a little tired, so we're going to leave him sit out, and Shengelia is going to sit this one as well because he's a bit lacking of condition. So I don't want to risk playing tired players when we don't need to. Also, they're playing very defensive. Okay. Favourite scout and give fans something to cheer about? No, okay. The majority of the teams in this league play in Tbilisi, so I would assume pretty much every game is a rivals game. I'm interested now how we're playing. Probably dropped it a little bit shorter. We'll work the ball into the box. Yeah, and maybe just push the defensive line a little bit higher. But that should be sufficient for now. We'll see how we get on as the game progresses. But I think playing shorter is going to work. I would be surprised if it wasn't a better idea than if we try and play long ball. Why is it acting so crazy? Okay, I think it's figured out what it's gotten rid of whatever the issue was. I think playing shorter is the go-to. Iago, Joe Nick. Oh, he hasn't scored since we arrived, and I'm not happy with that. But I do think that if we were to play long ball, we're just going to be hoofing the ball at their back six. Pretty much pointless. So playing shorter passing will have a slightly easier time breaking them down. Like they have a ball-winning midfielder and a DM with a box to box in front of them. So they're basically playing with 3 centre backs when they don't have, or 3 DMs when they don't have the ball. Yeah, Pops is after picking up a bit of a knock. Nothing is going on. Their formation is working. It is doing exactly what they wanted. Keep the ball. It's been 5 shots. Yeah, far from pleased. Shakira's not happy. It's going to give everyone a bit of a you can do it. You have the ability. Everyone bar Shakira is delighted. Unfortunately for Shakira, we have a lot of players that can play in his position. The question is, who would I bring on to play the box to box? I think not Bell. Techers? No. Datsun can play. Datsun's a decent box to box. So he'd be the one that I'd probably bring on. So, and actually he's learning to be a centre back. Never mind. So yeah, Datsun might pop over to the side, and then we bring on Shingilia at some point. I don't want to bring him on just yet. And we have Chikavani on the bench as well, who seems to be better as an impact sub. He seems to be doing far better when he comes on. As if he doesn't play the full game, he seems to be more not necessarily involved, but he just seems to get more going, you know. Shakira's complacent. That's him. Just no. Techers. Datsun. Shakira. Tries to get it forward, but doesn't. And they've managed to break. Thankfully, the door blocks him. I was hoping he'd run out and try and close him down. Then I could say the door is closing. But hasn't worked. Like, the ball spent far too much time in like the box, but at the same time kind of floating. Yeah, I'm going to demand more. We're going to make that change. Shakira's coming off. We're going to put Datsun as a box. And we're going to bring on Shingilia as the central midfielder. I'm going to put Gio Nick on as, or move him to the advanced forward position and move Go out and bring on Chikavani. Yeah. Alright, we're going to go attacking because I'm not really in the mood for a draw. Alright, 10 minutes left. And literally nothing is going on. So we are going to bring on Pip up front, make him a poacher. I'm going to just make Gio Nick a poacher as well. Datsun and Pops, the two old men of the team, are dying. But it's fine. I don't want to get a draw against Fourth. I also don't want to lose, but I don't want to draw. I prefer to go out. Pops! What are you doing? Dijiguri manages to put that one behind for a corner. As it is right now, Talavi are champions because they're winning their game. So it makes no real difference. I'm going to ask the lads to push forward for the final bit of the game. The opposition are just playing so defensive. Fuck it. I should be more disciplined. Be more disciplined, but run with the defense. And we just go through the middle. Unless Chikavani scores. Ball was just taken off him at the very last second. Dijiguri. Shingilia. Dijiguri. Back to Shingilia. Techers. Shingilia out to Pops. Drills it across. Gio Nick. It's a corner. We'll take it. We have 320 people show up to this game. 30 of them are away fans. Gigasam, nobody's ever... I was hoping Techers would get there. Kwerbanov. Come on. We can't get a draw. God damn it. Gigasam. Okay, well, Gigasam's gotten himself sent off. Not ideal. So we're going to play a very strange formation for the rest of the game. We just move Datsun to left back. It's fine. It's not going to make that much of a difference. Let's make him a deep line playmaker. Oh no. Do you know what we do? Advanced playmaker. Ooh. Because we've made all our substitutions. And the door closes on that chance. Suddenly, they've unleashed. And they've decided they're going to start playing football. They're dominating stats, but we've had all the possession. Yeah, I thought they were offside because the keeper didn't move. So we draw 0-0 with 4th place in the league. We've had 65% possession, but only had 2 shots in the entire game. That was an absolute disgrace. We had 1 clear-cut chance each, but we were dominant in possession. Wasn't good enough. Nobody played that well. Yeah, Tivzade is the only one that played me and Pops and the door. But that was just it was a very boring game for the fact that we were playing 4th place. But yeah, Tel Aviv are champions. And best we can hope for now is to finish 2nd. How did they drew as well? So yeah. So our final game of the season is against a team that have nothing to play for. Is that a llama? Do they have a llama on the? No, it's not a llama. Is it? No, it's probably just like a deer. So yeah, we've that game against Tbilisi City, which god. Giga Sam. Oh, that's my player liaison dude. Gogo hasn't scored for 7 hours. Delightful. Gio Nick was the top scorer in the league, is our top goal scorer, hasn't scored for 11 hours of competitive football. And Pip hasn't scored for 8 matches. Our strike force. What is wrong with you? Iago is the only one of my strike force that scored recently. Pip has only managed 2 goals. Right, I'm going to rotate the team for this friendly because I do not want any of my first team players picking up injuries because I don't know how long it is until the playoffs start. So don't go anywhere. We will be back for the final game of the season, and we're going to find out what's the story with the playoffs. Should be interesting. Don't go anywhere. Stay right where you are. Alright, we're back now for the game against Guira Lanchakuti. It's probably not how you say it, but it probably is. Just caught my eye. 764 tickets sold out of 22,000. Sorry? Champions League, Europa League. Who else uses this? 22,000. No wonder. What? It was never built. I'm so confused. How do a team languishing just above the relegation zone have a 22,000 seater stadium when we only have 2,000 and we never even get close to filling our stadium? I would have assumed that would have been one of the Georgia national team stadiums, but it's not. So whatever. This is the team we're putting out to play the final game of the year. I think we'll start positive. We'll see where we go from there. You're actually better. You are better as a central defender on cover. The door continues in goal. Pops and Lursman Shively is playing as our fullbacks. We've Dijiguri and Tavadze as our centre backs. Tekers, Shengalia and Shakira as our central midfielders. Chikavani, Gionik and Iago up front. Gigasam and then Datsun also picked up a yellow card accumulation, so he won't be playing in this game either. So it's going to be interesting. I'm hoping that Dijiguri doesn't get another yellow because he missed the next game. And if the door gets a booking, we're suspended. Or we're screwed because our best goalkeeper is out then as well. This guy recently turned 36. Do I play him? He played. He actually started against the Tbilisi City on his birthday. That's just how good of a manager I am. I started him in a friendly on his birthday, so he got to play some football. I'm just that good to him. Pile on the misery. Okay, they're not that bothered by it. We've never dropped points against this team, so of course we're going to draw today. We're going to be toothless, and we're going to draw, and it's going to be a pain in the balls, and everyone is sitting really far away from each other. The stadium is aggressively yellow. I kind of like it. Pops just rolls the ball out. I did consider not playing Pops today, because we do have Geba Shakira as... what is going on? It's doing it again. My piece. It's not like it's overloading my PC. Go on, Tekers. Tekers wearing gloves. Plays through Chikavani and almost got himself a goal. We do have a right back on the bench who's 9 years younger than Pops, but he's not as good. So that's something I considered. You know, he's a little quicker, but he's nowhere near as good as Pops. But then again, we do have a right back who's going to be arriving next season, or coming back next season, should I say, who is more than definitely going to be taking the right back slot because he is very good, looks very good. And Iago gets himself his 10th of the season. He is scoring goals, and Gio Nick does not seem capable of doing that. And I don't understand why. There is nobody on this side of the pitch. There's nobody behind the goal we're defending. Is there? And there's nobody on the goal, behind the goal. There's nobody behind either goal. What is going on? Chikavani crosses it over. Gio Nick. Oh, it's gone out for a corner. Pops with the corner. Keeper manages to pluck it out of the air. I have considered putting Gio Nick as the left striker, putting Iago through the centre as the deep lying forward, because he seems to be very good at it. But I want to see, is it just the fact that he's playing as a deep lying forward that he's getting so many opportunities, or is it just the fact that he's playing as the left striker? Pops passes to Chikvani. Gio Nick back to Pops. Tekers back to Pops. Or beautiful intricate little play here. Gets headed out, and our left back just bops it over. Our left back is old as well, isn't he? No, he's 29. Okay, I thought he was like 34, but he's not. So no need to worry. We do have such an old squad. It's insane how old our squad actually is. We do have a lot of good youth players coming through though, so that's nice that we have a bunch of like 18 or younger that are coming through. Like Shingalia is getting his opportunity this season. He's 17. We've a couple of centre backs that are good, that are like 17. Gio Nick doesn't get there. We also have two strikers. I want to say one 16, one 17. It's like we're in a situation where our youth development could be fantastic if we decide to play those players, or if the director of football doesn't sell them. If he doesn't sell them, we're fine. If he starts selling players, then we're in a situation where we're going to have to keep playing the old men. And I don't really like playing old men. It doesn't really suit my play style. Iago puts Chikavani through. Can Chikavani score? No, he cannot. He puts it very, very wide. Alright lads, bit of creativity. Iago. Back to Lormanzvili. Gio Nick looked like he was offside. Can't read that because it's impossible to read the yellow or the writing on the yellow, but it looked like he was offside. Yeah. Pops manages to intercept it. Gio Nick, true on goal. Can't score again. Shingilia, Iago, back to Lormanzvili. Shingilia, Gio Nick puts it. Oh, he headed it back. It was such a beautiful header back to Iago, and Iago is somehow offside. Oh, Gio Nick was, and Ciccovanni was even further offside. So either of them touched the ball. It was always going to happen. I feel like Tbilisi is going to get sent off here. I don't know why. Okay, it's gonna be it. When the highlight started with our centre back with the ball, I was like, maybe we're getting a yellow card here or sending off. But Ciccovanni almost makes it 2. Pops with the corner, whips it across. Dijiguri heads it just over. We're not playing terribly. We're struggling a little to finish our chances, but that's fine. I'm gonna try playing them the other way around and see if that makes a difference. If Gio Nick, I'm curious. Curiosity. I just want to see. Shakira's having a poor game. And so Ciccovanni's not having a great game. Gio Nick's not having a great game. But we leave it at just that tactical Dijiguri's picked up booking. Okay, so he's going to miss the first playoff game. Ciccovanni. It's across Gio Nick. He's headed just over. Did it say we have 2 fans? 2 of our fans showed up to this game. Yeah, 2 away fans. 754 showed up. So didn't it say 766? So that means a bunch of fans who were expected to show up never did. You gotta love that. And defensively, we just were a bit shit there. Not ideal. Shakira really not having a good game. Alright, Shakira, you're coming off. Going to bring on DJ Cavell. Because when I saw his name, I was like, DJ Khaled! Obviously. I'm going to take off Dijiguri for Shikishvili. Just set him back to defend, because I think his aggression is quite high. It's 10. Okay, so comparatively, it's high. Alright, let's bit of creativity. Come on. We're going to go more attacking. Pops to Ciccovanni. Whips it across. Nobody is there, but Pops gets the ball back. And it's cleared. Now we have to watch a bunch of yellow fellas running around. No, we've won the ball back. Tekers to Shingilia. Pops. The reason Shingilia's got a D in front of his, or like an initial, is because we have another Shingilia in our under 18s, or is he in our second team? Either way, we have one. DJ Cabell. Yeah, goes through. Gets blocked. Alright, 15 minutes left. What change do we make? I'm going to just go back to Gio Nick as a poacher through the middle. Make Iago an advance forward, see what he can do. Ciccovanni's not having a great game. Do we take off Ciccovanni and bring on... Yeah, we're going to go and put him as an advance forward. So we're going to have 3 strikers playing as relatively similar style, and Iago's the only one of them to have scored even remotely recently. Pops to Shinglia, back to Pops. Gio Nick. Iago. Keeper just puts it off the line. I love how it says there's hail, but there's no rain whatsoever anymore now. We've been dominant in this game. We're just not. We're not getting the job done. And looks like they're going to break on us. They've stopped and... Okay, thought that was TFZRadze, but it wasn't. If that was TFZRadze and he got sent off, I would have cried. But I did say at the start of this game we were probably going to end up drawing, and we are currently drawing with 10 minutes to go. So I'm hoping we haven't lost our bite. Our winning mentality. Pops. Hoosh is a clear. Gio Nick heads it on. Go. Doesn't... He got blocked in the second attempt. Didn't really do anything. Their keeper is having an absolute worldie of a game. The fact that he is only on a 7.1 is... a complete waste of time. 30 seconds left. We're going to go very attacking. Cavell gets it clear. Iago can't win it. Tekers heads it down. Chingalia. Back to Tekers. Iago. Oh, he overhit the pass. So it's going to end 1-1. We're going to finish third in the league. Tel Aviv ended up losing their game as well against Gagra. And yeah, so Shakura won their game in the end. That's a bit ass cheese. Simply put, not good enough. Although, to be fair, Shingia did well. So that's poop. I'm going to assume what's going to happen now is we'll play Shakura Kobletti, and then the winner of us plays against whatever team didn't survive. No, wrong one. Oh no, there's two teams in the playoffs there, so okay, no, the draw's today, so we might as well. Okay, so we could play one of the teams that are on the way down. So Sioni Bolnisi play Shakura. So we play WIT Georgia Tbilisi. I'm assuming is... No. So they finished 8th. They were expected to finish bottom. But they're on a poor run of form. Who's to say we can't beat them? You know? Who's to say? And then I'm guessing it's just a case of whoever wins that game either gets promoted or stays in the division, and then same with us. That is going to be an interesting one. So the next episode is going to be both games against WIT Georgia Tbilisi, and they're only 3 days apart. Ooh, interesting. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all of your friends. Leave a comment down below. What could we have done differently in these two games? Maybe been more attacking from the offset? Probably. I would agree. Like I said, thank you very much for watching, fellas. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!